Hey guys, so sorry for the quality of this video, for the lack of demos, trying to make this work quickly, just craziness. Thank you guys for helping me out with classes tomorrow. I really appreciate it. But for Hell Week workout, you all are going to start with a warm-up 2 times through, 1 minute apiece. You're going to start with down dog to runner's lunge, get nice and stretchy there. Those can be wide runner's lunges, add any type of rotation, straightening that front leg, whatever you'd like. Then we have bird dogs, finding that nice length, trying to find that nice little pause at the top to get those hammies and glutes active, as well as that midline. And then Y2Ws to full body extensions, just try to make themselves as big and tall at the top as they can. And then shoulder taps, nice and controlled. They can drop their knees to the floor if they need to. Second time through, you're going to switch up all 4 of those. So the 5th movement is going to be glute bridge marches, so popping the hips and then nice and controlled as you move up and down with one leg. Dead bugs, still finding that extension through the body, but obviously with their back on the ground. Then we're going to do some good mornings with a rotation at the bottom, so getting that elbow to opposite knee, and then cardio burst, jumping jacks, whatever you guys want there. So we have 3 sets today. First set is an AMRAP, 8-minute AMRAP. 10 is the magic number for all of the movements. Everyone's moving together. First one's going to be a push press, get that quick dip and drive, flaring out those toes so knees can press out. And then reverse flies, finding that nice hinge, really focusing on that big squeeze in the back before you come forward. Box lifts, lifting those elbows up and down, trying to keep those arms bent. And then Zontman curls, so regular supinated curls on the way up, rotating palms at the top, and then coming down with that reverse curl on the way down. Just really focusing on keeping elbows tucked in as they come down especially. And then snatches, rather than alternating today, it's going to be a double snatch. So 2 dumbbells, they can hold them together, they can hold them separate, but it's going to require a little bit more power as they come up, trying to get that full hip extension. And then after that, as soon as the AMRAP ends, everyone is going to go into a 2-minute max effort, eccentric push-up. So not max effort like how many can they hit in a row. It's going to be max effort, how many can they get in the 2 minutes. And eccentric push-ups, nice and slow on the way down, explode to the top. That can be from toes, from knees, wherever they feel it strongest. Set number 2, little front back action, 2 times 1. So 1 minute apiece, 2 times through the room. From the room, dumbbell supinated front raises. So essentially that front raise, keeping palms up as they move up and down. If they want to get a little bit more pec contraction, they can kind of squeeze those weights together as they go back and forth, and then weights can reset by their pockets. And then high pulls, finishing nice and high there, keeping everything nice and tight to their body like they're zipping up a jacket. And then they have rainbows, finishing over the top of the forehead, coming down in front of their hips. Lots of delt work there. Back of the room, it's all body weight stuff. First one is inchworm to down dog reach backs. So they'll walk themselves out to that high plank, send their hips high, hand to opposite foot, reset, hand to opposite foot. So they'll hit both sides and then they'll walk themselves back up to the top of that inchworm. High plank to forearm plank transitions, just going back and forth, trying to switch up the order of their transitions, like which arm is going first. And then plank thrusters, just high plank position, sending their hips back and just going back and forth there. They don't need to do the push-up. That high plank can be their finishing position there. If they want to take those from their knees, turn them into child's pose, thrusters, that's fine as well. And then the last set, we're going to go back to that same AMRAP, 8 minutes once again, same movements and reps as before. They'll pick up where they left off depending on how far they got with that. And then the very end, after that AMRAP, everyone will go straight into a 2-minute max effort. Hand release push-ups, again, as many as they can get in 2 minutes, lower themselves down to the floor, quick kill of that momentum, and then pushing themselves back up. And that's where you'll finish. Thank you.